still way out in the Atlantic Ocean. That's the important thing to remember here. This is really speculative in terms of any potential impacts along the East Coast, but it's a tropical storm expected to become a hurricane, and it's heading in our general direction. So this is something we're going to pay very close attention to over the weekend, but it's not something you should be worried about at this point. We're just going to watch it. It's a tropical storm right now, still maintaining its winds at 65 miles an hour. Yesterday, it got into an area of strong winds that just tore the storm apart, so it weakened rapidly, went from a Category 4 hurricane down to tropical storm force. It's maintaining that now and starting to become more circular again, indicating the storm is kind of reorganizing itself. And as it heads for the next couple of days, it's going to encounter conditions that are favorable for it to strengthen once again. First to hurricane status, and then back to major hurricane status by early next week as it slides to the south of the island of Bermuda. And the southerly path is not a good sign for the east coast of the U.S. The farther south this goes and the longer it stays on that path, the more likely it is to hit somewhere along the eastern seaboard. And we're kind of in uncharted territory here. Storms that are near where Florence is now, where it's been, never hit the east coast of the U.S. So it's an unusual weather situation. We're going to continue watching it. But if it's a Category 4 hurricane by Wednesday morning, parked off the eastern seaboard, you can bet that already there's going to be some significantly rough surf and some dangerous rip currents along the coast already by the second half of the weekend. So we're going to dive into even more details about the potential strengthening, why it's going to be strengthening so much over the next several days, and some of the various possibilities coming up in our next half hour. But